Hello everyone, welcome to the ichimokucharts.com daily analysis for the S&P 500 for Monday, January the 9th, 2012. Well, small green bodied candle today, and for the previous 4 days we've had small bodied candles at the top of an uptrend, and that does raise some concern about continuation of the trend to the upside. The trend is still up in the first time frame. Today's candle, we have an inside bar for the previous day, an outside bar prior to that, an inside bar, and then the bar from 5 trading periods ago, which has a higher high and a higher low, and thus establishing that first time frame uptrend. The market is interacting with an area that has previously offered very strong resistance, and that resistance extends from 1287 roughly up to the round number 1300, and we highlighted that area quite some time ago as a strong area of resistance for this market. We can see previously where the market tested to that level and sold off substantially. So there is an opportunity for the market to sell off quite strongly if the sellers do gain some downside momentum. Having said that, however, the sellers really aren't showing any strength in this market at the moment. We've really got a market where we have little interest over the previous week and holiday period, and good support here over the previous few days below 1275 extending down to 1265. We can see the shadows on the bottom of these 4 candles that extended down to that period, but we saw the buyers coming back in when we traded down to within that zone. Previous area of resistance we can see here, and now turned into support, so quite an important region. And over the previous 4 days the market's failed to close down below the 1275 area, so that's a very important level for this market over the next few days. In terms of Ichimoku, we are trading above the cloud, so we have an overall positive bias, and we're still trading above the Kijun-sen and the Tenkan-sen. So the market is bullish in the medium term and fast term timeframes, and we have the Chikou span above the corresponding price action. So that's confirming this bullishness that we're seeing in this market at the moment. Now obviously for the next few trading periods, that 1275 level that we mentioned is important, but certainly the area just above this high around the 1284 region for a test into this zone of resistance. If we do test in there and we see bullishness in the market as we're testing up into that zone, we could see the buyers building some momentum for an assault on the 1300 level. But that's really just conjecture at the moment. We don't have any signs of bullishness nor bearishness. We really don't have either side making any serious net bullish nor bearish progress on the day between the open and the close over the previous 4 trading days, so quite an indecisive trading period we've seen lately. If we do come off below that 1265, then we do have support down at 1246, down to the Kijun-sen at 1243, and extending all the way down to the top of the cloud at around 1216 roughly. So good solid support down below, but very strong resistance likely to be encountered all the way up to the round number 1300. Next, moving on to gold, and here we see a change of trend in the first time frame, with the market making a lower high and lower low. That could be significant for this market for the next trading week. We saw the market interacting with this area of resistance extending up to 1641, and within this region from 1620 up to that area was a potentially strong area. You can see that the market's been rejected quite strongly from that region up to 1641 on a few occasions, and we have a red bodied candle which is closed down towards the low, so the sellers have taken control of this market and they've shown some commitment on the day. So we have a change of trend with a candle with a lower high and a lower low, potentially trending down to find support down at the Tenkan-sen at 1578, or down to with this swing low around 1559, or down around the 1531 to 1524 region. In terms of Ichimoku, this market is bearish in big picture terms by trading below the cloud, bearish in the medium term time frame by trading below the Tenkan-sen, the Kijun-sen, the pink line here, but bullish in the fast term time frame by trading up above the Tenkan-sen, the green line. The Kijun-sen had turned flat previously. Market price action was a track back towards that area, but now we're seeing that area holding as resistance for this market, and the market starting to sell off. So let's watch the low of the current candle for a potential test down to around the 1578 region.